This right here is an iPhone 17 Pro Max, 1 terabyte, and I paid $600 for this. I am able to sell this right now for $940 to $1,000 on platforms like OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, or even to a wholesale buyer. But see, there is a dark side of buying wholesale phones that we're going to break down in this video, because phones like this seem very productive and it's probably something you would want to buy, right? Especially if you can get it for a deal. But what if you are trying to buy these phones in bulk from companies that are telling you they'll sell them to you within the 6 to all the way to hundreds, but you have to pay a premium price? Some of us don't even know what the devices are worth. We just think just because we have access to wholesale phones that we need to go ahead and buy. In this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what you need to look out for when buying phones wholesale, and I'll be explaining this based on the results that I've got from my 4 phone stores where I was actually selling wholesale phones and I was financing them to customers. It ended up bad because I was overpaying, and it actually ended up costing me 2 of my phone stores, and this is something you want to watch out for. So first, let's get into why buying phones wholesale won't work for you. Right here, I have a sealed iPhone 16 Pro Max and I have a used locked iPhone 16 Pro Max. My question to you, and I want you to put it in the comments if you can, which one would you buy? Which one is worth more if we flip? See, most people are going to say the wrong answer. You should have put it in the comments by now, so I'm about to give it away. This is not as valuable as this one. Now, I understand you would think an unlocked sealed iPhone 16 Pro Max is something you could sell and make a bunch of money. Profit margins show that you're gonna make less money because you're gonna kick out more to acquire this versus kicking out less to acquire a locked phone that somebody that maybe have T-Mobile or AT&T can't even get because they don't have good credit. So what they look for is phones in the markets of OfferUp or Facebook, and they get phones for low cost and they understand it's locked, put it on their plans, and then they are okay. Not even just that, they don't even need A quality. They don't even need A minus quality. They'll take a B quality phone for the price of $400 to $350 for an iPhone 16 Pro Max, put it on their plan and be happy. You then can make sure that you're making more of a profit margin because you probably paid $275 or even $300. This is perception. Perception is what people don't understand is not reality. Just because you perceive a device to be valuable doesn't necessarily mean it is. Most devices are not valuable that are sealed or unlocked anymore because people don't have the money to spend. You don't believe me? Check your nearest phone store and ask them how the traffic, how sales have been. Sales have not been as lucrative for people that are hinging their sales on phones that are unlocked, phones that are brand new, because people cannot pay that price tag. You want to attack the people that are on a budget. Give them a budget device, you'll be able to make more money. The reason people fail when it comes to buying phones wholesale is they want the phone with the best grade. They want the phone that they can get with the lowest cost but the most flexibility, instead of looking for the phone at the best bargain, the phone that may be locked and also cost you $300, but you know you can sell for $400. Understand that perception does not equal reality, and you could sell phones that are locked to other people that are caught in the corner with T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, and they want to upgrade but they can't. You could now supply that demand versus somebody that is looking for an unlocked phone but looking for that unlocked phone on some type of budget. There is a difference, and understanding this difference will make you more money. Now, let's talk about why wholesale phones actually could make you money. So, wholesaling phones could make you money because this is a iPhone 11 Pro Max, and this is cracked. This is a phone that is completely damaged, but what if I told you I could sell this phone just like this to somebody? It powers on, it's unlocked, and it has a really good price tag, because obviously it's cracked and damaged, but I only got this for $100. I can sell this to somebody for $250 and they'll still see the value. See, Being able to get phones that are damaged, or maybe phones that are lower quality than what some of us expect, we are able to get phones at a really good bargain. And when you are wholesaling, the most important thing is getting phones for the right price point, not getting the newest phone. Now, here's a fun fact. Getting the newest phone will leave you in debt. It will make you struggle because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses instead of making sure you're keeping up with your profit margin. So phones like this are gonna make you money, whether it's a 13, whether it is a 14, whether it's even a 15. You can get these phones for low cost depending on your supplier, and you can sell it higher to the consumer market because they still deem it valuable. The way you actually succeed when buying phones wholesale is not by buying the newest, not by buying the most expensive, but buying the phone that people still have a little value for, and also you know for a fact you're getting a good price. A profit margin over 40%, over 45 is going to give you a successful win, but a profit margin where you're making 20 to 40 bucks just because you wanted to sell that newer device is always going to hurt your business in the end. Now, let's talk about a website you actually can use called RESELL Cellular. In one of my previous videos, I gave you guys a site that you could buy wholesale phones on, and the reviews have been insane. People are asking me exactly how to get started, and oh, why didn't you tell me you need a business license? Well, let me introduce you to the world of business and wholesale, right? Usually with any wholesaler, except for me, WESPLY.com, you need a reseller's permit, of course your EIN and your business license, because you need to establish that you're a business for these companies to work with you. Because if they were just selling phones to anybody, then everyone could get their hands on the nearest or closest affordable phone, right? The market will be crazy. But RESELL Cellular gives you the option to buy phones wholesale. And I've already covered this, but I want to talk about it a little bit more in depth when it comes to you buying. So let's say you are planning on buying phones wholesale. First, we got to understand why this would be a bad idea. So look at the grading system. We have a few grades and I'll read them. You have new, sealed, which is a brand new phone, new, headset only, open box. You have A1, A2, RC1, B1, RC2, B2, C1, C2, KFCG, KFLB. Then you have some tablet ones, but we're just going to stick with phones. So as you see, there's about 12 or even 11 grades. Why is that important? Well, see, when there's a bunch of grades, there is a harder little spectrum that this company is operating on for you to be able to pinpoint what type of device you actually got. And I'll explain. So I've ordered a bunch of phones from this company, and there's times when I've ordered the phones, I didn't know if it was an A1 or A2, because see, A1, it says appearance flawless at glance, very few if any faint scratches only visible upon close inspection. Well, A2, excellent, few faint small scratches only visible upon close inspection. Now, the visible upon close inspection is on A1 and A2. So if I paid for an A1 phone and I feel like, well, hey, it could be a little better, I could argue, hey, this is A2. I need a better quality phone. And this has happened several times. This has stopped my progress when it comes to me fulfilling orders to my customers. And the reason you don't want this is because when it comes to grades, there are a bunch of opinionated reviews being done, as every device is manually reviewed. It's not AI looking at these devices. So it's hard for you to put your finger on if you're being got or if you actually are being treated fairly. Now, let's actually deep dive into pricing. Now, another reason why you want to look at your wholesale desires a little bit more close is because let's see if these prices actually make sense. Now, how would you see? Well, I wanted to look at one of the lowest models that they sell, which is an iPhone 12. We have an iPhone 12, 64 gigabyte, right? So we can go ahead and we can type in here, iPhone 12, 64 gigabyte. And when we type that in, it's going to pop up some phones that are being sold. We can look on some eBay or even black market offers or even Walmart, right? we see the roundabout price is $153, $189, $149, $159, right? Well, we go back to Resell Cellular, it looks like they're selling an A2 stock for $210. Well, why is that important? Bro, do you think that it would be smart for us to buy an iPhone 12 for $210? Now, why did I start at the lowest model? Well, because see, phone companies, they work on a scale. If they are pricing the iPhone 12A stock at $210, then they can't price the 13A stock at $220. It has to be higher. So it's easy to see how this company's prices are projecting based on the lower device, right? So maybe you're like, well, B, you tripping because let's look at B. Well, B1 is $195. Now, usually you have to get 6 or more. And if I'm looking at that, then I look at this, I'm like, well, this isn't making sense, because even if, let's say these are B grade, which they might be, right? Even if they're B grade and I'm buying this device for $195, if I look at the profit margin calculator, right, and we actually start doing some research on this, I actually start seeing I'm not really making money in the first place. So $195 is going to be my cost, right? And then let's just say hypothetically we sell it for the lowest price on the screen, which is $149, right? That leaves me with a 30% profit margin. I make $46. But kicking out almost $200 to make $46 isn't good. Maybe you might be saying that's good enough for me. Well, okay, but that's no way to scale, because nobody wants an iPhone 12. Let's look at a phone people actually want. So we can go ahead and scroll down. And as you scroll down, you can skip pages. So we'll go to page 3. Going to page 3, we're only on the iPhone 12 Pro, so we'll go to page 5. Now we're moving to 13s. Let's go ahead, go to 6. So let's stop at the 13 model, okay? Because, no, let's do 14. Let's do 14. Because 14 realistically is a phone people still want to get, right? And again, you want to make sure, and I always do this, I'm checking those pricing for all of these devices because I want to make sure that I'm not getting got. All right, so iPhone 14, 128, $345. I can go on offer right now, iPhone 14. I can buy an iPhone 14 right now in my area for anywhere between $350 all the way to $200, $250, $140. Got us crack back, but we can do something with that. $250. Why is that important? Well, it's important because this is completely price gouging. Like, at the end of the day, you have to understand how these wholesale companies work. What they do is they buy phones from people like me, right? And they refurbish these devices, and then they sell it to the consumer market. But while selling it to the consumer market, they also say, let's sell it to resellers. Because if we can get more off of our hands, then we will. But the pricing isn't actually fair. Now, look at B stock. You say $230. That sounds good, right? Not really, because B stock for $230, if we look at iPhone 14, so just looking it up, right? iPhone 14, look at this. An iPhone 14 is being sold lower than what they are actually selling it for wholesale. Like, people could just look up this device and buy it cheaper, and we don't even have a chance. Really what the price should probably be is around $80, $95, maybe even $100. But this is not wholesale pricing. Wholesale pricing is supposed to be the more you get, the less you spend. That's not actually the case here, okay? Now, I wanna actually go over to a newer device. I wanna go to a device that we all probably have acquired about. Let's say B2 iPhone 16 Pro Max 512, $815. I don't even gotta do the research today. That is an astronomically insane price. iPhone 16 Pro Max, $600. iPhone 16 Pro, $525. Guys, the pricing is absolutely unacceptable when you are buying phones wholesale. What you should do instead, use platforms like OfferUp, use platforms like Facebook and negotiate, get these phones down. Once you can get these phones down, you could buy these in bulk. You can offer make 7 offers a day. You can offer people for prices that are flexible, meet up with them, inspect the device, know the grade, instead of ordering devices just because you feel, oh, these are wholesale, right? You could actually do this yourself. You don't need a wholesale company. Now let me explain what this is actually for. What is We Sell Cellular for? This is actually for businesses that have money to spend. They get grants, they get actual budgets that they have to spend, and they're spending it because they understand it's a tax write-off. No matter what, the money is not hurting them. They are a bigger store looking to just finance these phones. Listen, I'll get an iPhone 16 Pro for $475 and finance it for $800. I'll go ahead and even get an iPhone 16 Pro Max B stock, right, with the box for $645. And I'll just go ahead and finance it to a customer for $1,000. See, I have to pay monthly, so I'm able to recoup my investment plus my profit. The problem is a lot of people are looking at this like they're gonna go ahead and start selling these on the street. Listen, buying wholesale phones isn't that easy. Now, what I will do coming up this week, I will be showing you guys how you can use OfferUp to go ahead and negotiate and get phones. I'll give you guys a bunch of best practices and skills that I utilize to close deals on a consistent basis. Right now, my average close rate, I get around 2 phones to 5 a day off of OfferUp. I got my 17 Pro Max for $495 off. So I was able to make $495 profit. And I'll show you the best practices. I'll show you how to close deals. I'll show you exactly how you want to structure your offers so you don't miss out on sales. Because being someone that is utilizing wholesale phone flipping companies as just a reseller will hurt your pockets and, most importantly, damage your brand. You'll spend way more money than you'll actually make with razor thin profit margins that will actually never help you push and grow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.